Today's quest is the Lost Patrol, a little side one for the Brotherhood of Steel, and Danse will give you it after you help out either Reese or Helen with their Radiant quest, which you can do an infinite amount of times. Speak to him immediately after, they'll direct you over to him, and he'll give you a conversation regarding the last team that visited the Commonwealth.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Everyone who signs up for a recon mission knows what to expect. And if we should fall, the Brotherhood will honor our memory. We have a responsibility to find out what happened to them.
All right, I'll see to it.
Their insertion point was in the hills near Malden. Monitor your radio for distress signals. If you can acquire a signal, you should be able to trace it to its source.
No problem, and that will begin our quest. Let's head on outside of the police station, which is the place that you begin this little quest at. The Lost Patrol. So, it will send you up towards the MedTech Research Facility. We don't need to tune into any distress beacons. I'm going to show you where everything is and listen to all the holotapes. Let's get out and get moving. Just so you know, Malden is located in the northeastern part of the map, the middle. So, if you're basing yourself from Concord, head east, past Wildwood Cemetery, Covenant, and you'll eventually reach Malden. And then go further to the right of it, and you'll run into the MedTech Research. There's going to be a couple of ghouls at this location, but nothing too serious. Fast travel in may land you in a little bit of hot water. But ferals aren't too much of a problem. Except when a legendary stalker appears. And some Mongols. It looks like we got quite a few. There we go. So, keep heading east until you find this bombed out building. You're in the right place. You'll find the remains of some burnt out power armor.
It's fused solid. This one too.
You'll find Knight Varham. Get his battlefield holotape. I'll have a listen. And you can lift the distress pulsar. It breaks into some decent materials. And let's have a listen to his holotape. Go to the miscellaneous. You have to listen to it to progress the next bit, even if you know where it is. I suppose you could go there,
on
but...
the road. We're outnumbered 5 to 1. Varham, report.
Horse down to 5%!
We'll have to scuttle the armor. We can't let them have it.
Varham!
Damn it! Astlin set the self-destruct. Faris, fall back. We'll head for the old military base, then try to make it to our holdout. The code will be our call sign. All right, move, move, move!
So, we listen to the holotape, report back to Danse, that's optional, or investigate the National Guard training yard, which is not far away in the slightest. It's actually a little ways southeast of the location, near the likes of County Crossing. So after a short walk, we'll be right over there. Recommend you go to Bunker Hill previously to this mission and speak to Debs about clearing out the National Guard training yard here. It'll just be 2 birds, 1 stone. Although you don't really have to clear it out at all. In fact, we won't. We're just going to head on in. We have one thing to grab, and that is it. But it's nice to get 2 missions over and done with. Couple of ghouls. We'll pop up to say hello. In this case, we got a wee legendary. Anyways, you're looking for this knight over here, Knight Astlin. Grab her holotape and holotag, and you can take the distress pulsar, turn the signal off. Good boy, dog mate. Let's head on out. Because once you listen to their tape, there's only one other location you want to head to. Let's have a little listen and start walking to the next place.
Knight Astlin, Brotherhood of Steel, Recon Team 429 Alpha, serial number 3.
Towards those satellite arrays.
It's been 3 hours since I set my distress pulsar. There's been no word from the Paladin or Faris. Their objective was a satellite array on the coast. They may be out of range. My orders were to hold this position at all costs. The entire site has been overrun. The door won't last much longer. Paladin Brandis, sir. It's been an honor, sir.
Now, I have turned off the AI to do this a little bit because the super mutants, they chew through a lot of my my bullets here. So the building that you're looking for is that one there, overhang, to the southeast. Staircase should be found right at the back. Head on up.
Getting hungry.
You'll have killed all the super mutants to get in here, and you'll find Scribe Faris. Grab his stuff. Anything else you might need in the distress pulsar. Before we head to our next destination, we have to listen to it. I recommend you listen to it here instead of fast traveling straight over to the bunker, because the Recon bunker Theta is where we want to go. So I'll actually go to the radio tower, listen to the holotape as we approach. Or in fact, I'll listen to it now. I had a bad run where it didn't actually continue the quest. There's a lot of wee bugs that can happen. So just listen to it here.
This is Faris. It's been 2 hours since the Paladin left. My leg. I can't staunch the bleeding. The bullet must have hit an artery. Brandis, if you get this, I hope you made it back to Astlin in time. There was nothing you could do for me. Get to the bunker up north. You'll survive. That's all that matters.
Investigate the bunker. And if you just show on map, it'll actually throw you back down to Paladin Danse. If you show on map, but if you zoom out, it tells you to go to Recon bunker Theta. That is near Lake Wanaport, General Atomics Gallery, and the containment shed. So let's travel straight on over. There's usually a random encounter beside it that can be rather nasty. Group of raiders, group of gunners, sometimes even a minefield. So bear that in mind when you are coming close to this area. And now you know how to get into Recon bunker Theta, because before this you wouldn't have been able to access it. There's no master lock or anything, it just says it requires a key. Now that we've arrived at the bunker, we've got the key. Now what I will do is I'm actually going to dump all my points here into charisma. If you want this character and you want his special weapon, you will have to have high charisma for the speech check that comes up next. Walk in, you'll find the long lost Paladin Brandis.
Paladin
See it
Brandis.
before you speak to him.
Please, one more step and I'll blow your damn head off. Who are you? Who sent you? How did you get in here?
No worries, just say you're with the Brotherhood.
Easy, Paladin. I'm with the Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood? No, it can't be. They're let's say I believe you.
I followed the distress beacons left by your team.
The others? What,
They're dead, Paladin. I recovered their tags.
You...
Give them the holo tags, they'll be happy about it.
did? I tried to go back for them. You've been through a lot to find me. I've collected a lot over the years.
Uh-huh.
Now, you can ask him to rejoin the Brotherhood. You won't actually see him until the Quidwin, the big airship, arrives later on during the main quest line.
The Brotherhood
But it's
needs
worth
you,
it.
Paladin. It's time you reported in.
I can't. It's
Sure.
So you've got to push it. It turns from an easy to a more difficult rejoin.
No one knows the Commonwealth better than you.
No, there's no going.
See what I mean? Then you want to do a quick wee resave just at that point.
No one knows the Commonwealth.
I've been here too long. I'm not myself.
And then it turns to a very difficult one. So you can see high charisma's recommended for this.
The Brotherhood will...
Unless I go back, their sacrifices, everything we went through, it'll be forgotten. I can't let that happen. I'll do it. For them.
Uh-huh.
All right, I'll get my things together.
Right.
Thank you. Thank you for everything.
now you can report in the Paladin Danse. Note if the Pudwin has already arrived and you're doing this quest line, you'll actually report in to Captain Kells and you'll get a different reward. He'll give you a steadfast Brotherhood of Steel chest plate, but there's nothing really special about it. So ideally, just, you know, mop it up while you have time, maybe before the Pudwin arrives, and then we can go to Danse and report it into him, and then you get his dialogue instead. Let's see what Paladin Danse has to say.
Our scribes are still
Paladin
waiting for
Brandis,
more
by the way,
artifacts.
will not end up
Are you ready to head
coming
out again?
here. He will only go to the Pudwin, so he'll just be there until
getting any safer with you hanging
Paladin,
around the police station.
you go on to that
Any
point.
word on the patrol?
There was one survivor. Paladin Brandis.
Paladin Brandis. He's alive.
I convinced him to return to the Brotherhood.
Well done. It might be some time before he's fit for duty again, but we can use all the help we can get. Is there anything else we need to discuss?
Do you want their holotapes?
Yes, I'll take them.
That's all.
All right. I'll prepare a full report based on your investigation. Under the circumstances, there's not much I can offer you for your service. This was no easy mission. You've earned my respect, Initiate.
And that completes the
Just
Lost
the person I
Patrol.
wanted to see.
Easy quest. Well, say easy quest, not easy locations. If you know where all three to go to, so remember the journey goes from MedTech Research to the National Guard Training Yard. Revere Satellite Array is what we walked over to, and then the bunkers up here. So it all takes place in the Paladin area. So when you're exploring this place, it's a good wee quest. Just get out of the way, get XP caps, not a bit of respect for the Brotherhood. Not that it changes anything, but when you meet Paladin Brandis on board the Pudwin, he'll be in the canteen, impossible to miss, and he'll be standing there with a new haircut. Speak to him, and he'll give you his special rifle. Now that is a unique rifle, and it is a pretty good one, so take it from him, and that's your main reward for the mission. A lot of people forget that when they complete it, but Brandis is hard to miss on the Pudwin, so you end up talking to him anyway. Thank you all for watching, see you all in the next one.